Oh, yeah. It's good to be back. Wolfpack Wednesday, episode 137. Too sweet, everybody out there in YouTube land. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every week to us three guys just talking trash about the hobby. Not trash in a negative way, but just, chopping it up.
We could.
If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and subscribe to my friends' channels as well. I have a link down in the description below where you can find these good-looking gentlemen on their own YouTube channels. So hit them up, show them some support, the same support you guys show me. And yeah, we're back. Maybe not a lot of news, but you know what? We make it work on this show. Like, we just talk about stuff that you guys have on your mind, topics just regarding the community, the hobby. I think last week we had a really good chat too. What was the chat we talked about where we kind of got deep? Like, we were kind of opening up to each other, and we were kind of like, this is a safe space. What was that, guys?
Yeah, we were touching on kind of the afflictions of being a collector and the mental health.
That's right, mental health. That's right.
So yeah, it was a deeper than usual conversation, but I think it was a very good one because I got a lot of feedback after that episode. So shout out to you guys.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, but anyways, another good show for you guys tonight. We've got a little bit of Hot Toys news, and then we have was it Factory Entertainment coming out of nowhere with some figures. Anybody ever heard of that company before?
Can't say.
I've heard of Factory and I've heard of Entertainment, but not the two together. No.
It was a merger. That makes sense.
A merger, yeah. I mean,
that's why.
For all we know, this could be a third-party company that has been around and then just changed their name, and they're just doing different stuff. So either way, we're going to talk about that. Make sure you say hi to us in the chat. As you all know, we start off by saying hi to each and every one of you. If you have any questions or topics, small topics that you want discussed, hit us up in the chat as well. But outside of that, before we kind of get going, I got to check out my boys. How you guys doing? How's your week? Anything new in the collecting world?
Oh, well, week has been, I've had better weeks. Let's just say that. But shout out to my two brothers out in the collecting space, Hot Toys Hotline and Flavio's House of Collectibles. They let me in on a little secret that there were a couple of T800 cleans available, and I got one today. Let's go.
Yeah.
So that worked out. I was able to find him for retail, and very happy with that. So he should be here hopefully by next week. And other than that, I mean, there was a Daredevil announcement from Mondo. That doesn't excite me at all. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
sounds good. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to have a great week when there really hasn't been a whole lot of stuff coming in or releasing or anything like that. But DLO, how about you? Anything new coming into the collection?
Well, you even asked me about my week. I'm offended. You just got right to business with me.
How's your collecting week?
I'm glad you asked.
Well, I care about you.
It's been a chill one up until maybe an hour before the show. Not to steal Brick's thunder, but I too acquired something from the Terminator line. I got myself a T1000 for retail. Thanks to absolutely no one but myself, though. I had no one looked out for me.
Oh, there we go. Sorry about that.
Okay. But yeah, it was an okay week. Just got a little bit better, so we'll see how the rest of the week goes here. But yeah, I'm excited.
You guys picked up some robots. I decided to sell a robot. Got a RoboCop 1 for sale. If anybody's interested, hit me up.
Cheap plug.
Outside of that, I'm waiting for the little things. I've got 3 stands from Display Heroes that should be here in a week or two. Rob has 2 stands for me coming in hopefully this week for a couple of my
Stony
figures.
stands, baby.
Stony stands.
Plugs.
Shout out. And I have a cape coming for my Dark Knight Returns, which is coming from across the world. And man, you never know where the damn thing is, really. Like, if you follow the tracking on those things, it's just like, to the next place. But there's never Indianapolis, Indiana, or Miami, Florida, or it's just like dropped off to the USPS, moved on from carrier, cleared customs, but it's like I don't know where it is. So like it's always like a wait and see to see like, oh, out for delivery. So hopefully that comes this week, but excited for that drape cape for the Dark Knight Returns. But yeah, just kind of small stuff for me. I noticed we got Hawkwar's toys in the chat as well. I do have the 4-pack Ghostbusters coming from him, but DLO, we got some news on that today. What was that blurb that we got?
Yeah, better hold on to your money for one more month, my patient collectors, because it has been delayed. And I also just remembered, I almost forgot, it's so crazy, but last week I scored a Savage Press on second for a good deal, so I'm excited about that too.
You notice though how like, maybe if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, but you notice how really none of us buy backwards anymore. It's not really a thing. Like it's too dangerous. Too many 2.0s, too many new things coming in. I haven't bought backwards since last year at some point. Brick really typically doesn't buy backwards at all.
As long as you have the extra money, you can, but if you don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
and DLO, you've pretty much gotten away from it as well. I mean,
I don't even pit bash anymore. Like that part is gone because like they're 2.0 or actually announcing and releasing the stuff that I actually make now. So it's like I have no projects. It's sad.
Yeah, it is sad. I mean, I do miss the chase a little bit, but yeah, end of the day, sometimes too, you just get to a point where you have everything you want. Now we just look forward. So
you should just do what I do. Don't pre-order and just challenge yourself to find it in the wild. You know what I mean?
There you go.
It's like giving the hobby a head start.
Like today with the Terminators.
Yeah, there you go.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's crazy too. It's like the lottery because you don't know what's gonna be like everywhere and what's gonna actually be like gone and really hard to find. But I guess it's kind of part of the fun of collecting.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. It's good to be here, boys. Let's check in with the chat, see who's all in here. We're approaching 50 in the chat to start the show. Let's see who we have here. We got My Father Django. Good evening. Have a great show. Too Sweet. Valkyrie Magnus. Good evening, Graham and friends. Let's have an awesome stream tonight. Throwing out those channel member emojis. We got Universal Key. Good evening to you, my friend, Neilerific. Good evening, Graham, Brick, and DLO. And all you wonderful collectors. So tonight we talk about Neo. Is there anything else to talk about? Of course, Star Wars off the cuff. Yeah, you know what? I'm always up for some Star Wars. I know Brick is always up for some off the cuff Star Wars topics.
Hey,
so
we talk about prequels. I'll talk about it all day.
We got Doc Bat. Hello, friends. We got D Ranger. W Stream incoming for sure. Kevin, what's up, Wolfpack? We got Figures in Fandom, good friend of the channel. Where is the Star Wars at? So let's just bring it up. That's the second Star Wars comment we've had so far. This has probably been the biggest lull in Star Wars since probably last summer. Do you boys think they're just holding out until April, May, when they kind of just unload like A New Hope 50th? Or do you think they're up to something?
May the Fourth be with you, all that stuff.
Yeah, what do you think is going through the mind of Howard right now?
Well, I have theories, but let me ask you guys a question, or let me answer a question. What a question then. What are we missing in Star Wars right now that we so desperately need to get announced today? Like, what's on everybody's minds? Like, what exactly is it that are we just conditioned to expect a Star Wars announcement, or is there something that like the community desperately wants right now? Like, that's what I'm curious about more.
I mean, I'm desperate need for a young Kenobi from Phantom Menace.
Like, okay.
Yeah, and desperate need for a new Luke and a new Yoda. I want, and it's not going to happen, right? So this is kind of like outside of the sphere. I've talked about this a million times. That Luke with Yoda on his back, that would be a desperate buy for me. But other than that, yeah, I mean, yeah, I see what. Yeah, it's.
I just need a New Hope.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow everybody's mind with that, but I'm just like, I'm curious. Like, it is weird. Like to answer more directly, it is a little weird not to have them, but I feel like right now between pre-orders and what we're expecting to hit stock at some point eventually, I feel like we got a good amount waiting for. But like moving forward, like I'll be honest with you, like the news about Galen Urso kind of grinding my gears a little bit there.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, doggy.
makes you wonder. I know obviously some people are saying like, well, it's because the store in Hong Kong closed down. That's probably part of it as well too. But
bullshit.
that's coming to Sideshow almost a year after all the craziness of Celebration happened. When everybody was going,
something smells, DLO. Something smells.
Something stinks. And I don't like it.
Right.
I think
sorry, I just want to add it here to
you're good.
put it around the circle. I think Rogue One is on the horizon. How about that?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
10-year anniversary is this year. So
You know what they'll do? They'll focus on that anniversary and scrap A New Hope and not even pay much attention.
You might be right about that. Don't say it because I was silently thinking it, but you might be onto something there.
Yeah. So two things. I think the first thing is I think a lot of people are just waiting. We have a lot of dream figures from Star Wars. Like we've talked about Tauntauns, we've talked about all sorts of stuff. And I think when it takes this long for a Star Wars announcement, it makes it that much more like, oh my gosh, hurry up, because I want to see if they're actually going to do this. You know, I want to see if they're actually going to go that far, or if we're just going to get another, you know, Luke Skywalker that we've had before, or another 2.0, you know, Leia, or some more troopers or whatever. But I also think that I feel like Hot Toys, and this is just an assumption, but I feel like Hot Toys is really working hard on planning this year out. I feel like they kind of just threw up a lot of figures last year, and not saying that's a bad thing. There was a lot of good figures in that, but like it was kind of just left and right, like over and over and over again. Like every week something was being announced, released, like every day really. And I think they're really planning this year out because of what is coming. We've talked about it before. We got Doomsday, we got Spider-Man, we got Superman, we have anniversaries. You know, they're bringing back 80s nostalgia. You know, and I feel like they're just doing the right thing possibly and scheduling these out accordingly rather than just being super random. Now we've got a couple random things that we didn't expect, like tonight we'll talk about Neo, but again, it's not like we're getting 5 random figures in 1 week and then the next week we're getting like, you know, 5 other random. Like it all just seems to be making sense this year. The Keanu Reeves makes sense. We've been getting Keanu Reeves figures, so Neo's not really that big of a surprise. We were just talking about that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You were just talking about that last week. Like that's what you'd want, and voila, like that's pretty amazing. So yeah, I mean, I think they're just being smart. I think they actually scheduled something out, and they're just trying to play their cards right, because they know the company could really crash if they just do too much too soon. And they want to be smart about it this year and start it, you know, take a new turn.
Yeah, piggyback on your idea there. I mean, I feel like, you know, with the amounts of stuff they threw at us the past few years, right? I feel like, in a way, maybe even Hot Toys can't keep up that kind of pace forever. You know, like maybe for a few years, push it strong, right? But I think at some point, you have to start thinking a little bit more long term, saying like, okay, maybe we can't go at this pace as long as we thought, right? Because you still need the collectors to be able to collect these things. You still need to be able to work within the budget of what everybody's going on, the world economy, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But I think also movies are picking up, kind of like you alluded to there. You know, you have Spider-Man coming up real soon, brand new day, Doomsday, like that's been talked about, you know, in nauseum at this point. There is a Mando movie, for better or worse, how you feel that there is a Star Wars movie coming out, right? And then there's some other IPs out there that are, you know, going to be coming out as well too throughout the summer blockbuster season. So there's always a chance that they might dabble in some of that stuff here. But I think what they're at least doing for now is, I think they're gearing up for a bigger quarter 2 than we had a quarter 1. And the clear indication of that too is, you notice we didn't have many artisan announcements. You remember this time last year?
Yeah,
we probably had like 6 or 7. Oh, guys, 6 or 7 artisan announcements there. I know, Sorry, it feels like I have to explain myself when I say 6 and 7 now. But yeah, no. Honestly, I just feel like the amount of announcements this year just a lot more calculated than they were last year. It seems like they just threw out everything. This year just seems like, okay, steady stream, but we got a plan this year for something different.
Yeah,
we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. See what happens.
But they might actually be noticing that figures like their Superman, their Deadpool that they announced last year and pretty much close to an instant release. I mean, it was pretty quick. They might be working on more of that stuff, realizing like, hey, this actually works. Like, we get more sales this way. People are hyped. So maybe they're just keeping a little hush hush for some of these movies coming out here soon. So you never know.
True. And in quarter 1, like you said, is always it's always quiet. You get the Chinese New Year, and it's just it never really picks up until what, April, May, something like that. So,
yeah, much.
It's kind of just the lull in the year, but it will definitely pick up. So we will see where exactly that Star Wars is at here, coming up pretty quick. Moving along here, we got Brad Cormack. Good evening to you, my friend. We got the one Adam 12. Happy Wolfpack Wednesday. Hope all is well. Looking forward to the show. Hope you're doing well, Adam. But let's see here. We got Horde. Evening Pack. Another slow week for announcements and releases. Hopefully some big Star Wars news soon. And it just doesn't help when Sideshow is taking forever just to get their shit in either. Like, it just really is a big buzzkill. Like, I'm still waiting on Beetlejuice. Like,
I'm still waiting on Chewie.
Yeah, it's sad, and it doesn't make sense. And I know we've talked about this until nauseum, but Savage Press, you're already getting emails about that. But like some of this other stuff, I don't know. I don't understand it. So it's frustrating at times.
It sucks too when you just have no idea.
Yeah,
you don't get any notification or no updates, nothing. It's
no rhyme or reason. Maybe I'll get Beetlejuice by Halloween, and I'll be really in the mood for him. So
there you go.
There you go.
Oh, you're always sarcastic. Oh, we're being sarcastic. Sorry.
Oh, we got Johnny Chronicles. Good evening. Got Scorched Xenomorph, Batman Returns, and Snow Trooper Commander coming this Friday. That sounds like an amazing way to end the week. Yeah, too sweet.
Congrats,
on that.
Very much. You get a little something for that.
A little something. We got Blurred Dad Life. Congratulations on Batman. Aaron Jones, excited for tonight's stream. Appreciate that. Tighter FL. Yo, what's going on, my friend? I know this guy's itching for some new Star Wars stuff as well. We got Danny Spotchka, a good friend of the channel. Howdy. And, of course, the GOAT himself, Mr. Hawk Wars Toys. Look at that.
Oh, very nice.
Look at that. Buy a figure from him. You'll get a sticker and a comic book and, of course, a figure. So, got the link for his store down below. Probably time to recycle that code. So I got to check with him on getting a new code. I almost wonder, I'm going to talk to Hawk about this. If I just tell people to say they know me, can they just get the 5% as opposed to always changing a code every couple months? Because then it's up to him and I to remember and, all this and that. So anyways, save yourself 5% on a regular priced item. Go check out his store. He's got some good stuff there right now. And Hawk, we got to get together this spring as well when the weather actually breaks. We got Moose Dream. Hello, community of collectors. I have so many figures. It's inevitable that I get committed. What do you guys think? Could somebody get too many figures where somebody just says, all right, you're sick. I'm committing you to the psych ward.
Yeah.
We're going to find out with Moose. We'll find out. We're on Moose watch.
I think we're all sick.
Yeah, pretty much. But we're sick together. That's what matters.
We're sick together. And we're each other's medicine, baby.
We got Brandon Mosley. Glad you're all on while I try to install my acrylic panels on my cases. Well, we're here for you, my friend. We're here for support and to keep you calm. Let's see. Moving along. We got Wayne Timothy. Welcome in. Hawk says, yes, Graham. We'll be carrying their items. Oh, maybe factory entertainment, maybe?
Maybe.
There you go.
Oh yeah, yep. Factory carry more props and movie items. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, good to know. Good to know.
Pretty cool.
I don't know if I said hi to X-Man. He's been very active in the chat. So hello, X-Man. X-Man Supreme. I've seen a few things from Factory Entertainment, mostly props. Okay. Good to kind of hear that stuff. OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Hello.
What up?
Danny says, I thought Factory Entertainment produced Blu-ray exclusives back in the day.
Huh.
So this is actually licensed
these
stuff
guys
then,
here.
right? This is licensed.
I mean, from the looks of it, that's
It's
what
got the Jurassic Park logo on there.
Let's see.
It says The Mummy. Rick O'Connell. Yeah. All right. Makes sense.
All this looks licensed to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, the props look cool though. Ooh, the price doesn't look cool.
See that Jeep in the background? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, Brick. Don't worry.
I haven't really looked too much into it.
There's only
I've seen a couple pictures, but yeah.
Well, that's cool. They got the Goonies skeleton key. You remember that? The Goonies?
Oh
That's
man.
pretty
They
cool.
got the prop key for that. I like that. Okay, cool.
We got Red Priest joining us tonight. Welcome into the show. Aaron Jones has that Dark Knight Returns figure coming in.
Nice.
Awesome. Just making sure I don't miss anybody as I scroll through. We got Arman, our Malaysian boy, is here.
Let's go.
Horde says I got
Hooray.
lucky and snagged a T1000 on second.
Nice. Okay,
Nice.
That was exciting.
that's a good snag.
How beat up are those art boxes? Does anybody know? Is it just like a little crushed in corner, or is it just like ripped apart? Has anybody on the panel ever gotten anything from seconds or heard of stories to tell? If you've bought something in the chat, let us know. I'm curious, like, do you just get something that's just beat to hell, or is it just like a corner, you know?
Probably just varies.
True.
Yeah. Isn't it ironic? I've gotten like a beaten up box from Sideshow, but they don't give me seconds pricing. It's just
Yeah.
like we can give you a
Sorry.
coupon or you can return it. Your
That's
choice.
right. That's right. Yeah, it's weird how that works too. No rhyme or reason. We got Clinton Martin. Howdy, folks. What's going on, Clinton? Let's see here. Says he does not buy backwards. How did we get all these 2.0s without him buying backwards? I haven't bought anything backwards since last fall.
Which is why nothing has been announced.
This is true.
I am done. I have nothing left to give you all. So I'm done. Let's see here. We got one Angry Hermit. I have too much money coming out for new to buy backwards. Exactly. That's part of it too. It's just there's so much coming out. It's hard to go backwards these days. And they're just redoing all those awesome figures that, you know, everybody wanted. Let's see here. Utongan. Hi, all. Actually glad for the Ghostbusters delay. My wallet needs a break after being hit with 7 final payments. Yeah. I got my money stored up for those Ghostbusters, so I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Yeah, I think the majority of things are easy enough to find later on for less cost. Yeah. I mean, Bane is one of the few that's just gone. Even RoboCop 3, pretty much just gone. Unless you're willing to spend.
Xenomorph is pretty much gone.
Let's see. Hoffness Monster, welcome in. My last backwards buy was Yondu last year, and yes, never again backwards buy.
Totally worth it.
Graham, what is MMS for RoboCop? Still buying backwards. Yeah, it's the DOG without the chair. DOG without the chair. We got bolts. Oh, and Moose, thank you for being a member for 6 months. I appreciate you, my friend. We got bolts here as well. Saluting the show.
What's up, bolts?
Yeah, X-Men says they haven't done Slave Leia, but I don't think they will.
Nope. Not as long as Disney owns it.
Right. Bolt says Luthen. I don't see that happening. I think Andor is just too, I don't want to say niche, but obscure. I don't know. I don't see them doing more than Andor himself. You know, they're doing K2, but I don't know. What do you think, DLO? Do you think there's enough draw? Like, not even draw, but like excitement in the actual figures themselves to do them, you know?
I love the show quite dearly, but I will be honest, there's not much that you can really make out of it. You know, and quite frankly, like if you like go through the line of characters there, like those who don't appear in Rogue One, quite honestly, to a collector, unless you're like absolutely have to have it, you're probably one of a million people who want that one figure. Like if it's Andor, sure, it makes sense though. It cross sells between two IPs. K2SO, sure, but like I don't even remember the guy's name from the Rebellion side, the really cool one, the Skarsgård guy. I can't remember his character's name. Yeah, Luthen. Thank you. It never happened, bro. Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, look at Galen Erso, for example. People are now getting a swing at an absolute exclusive that was, I believe, 1,500 worldwide or total at the convention. That's going to go up. Let's see how long it lasts before it actually finishes. It's sold out on Sideshow. That'll be your answer.
Yeah. I just don't see it happening either. Danny says Yoda with rolling eyes needs to happen. We got Reverse Zenith says new Yoda, but good price range. Yeah, I mean, we'll take a new Yoda as well. Saw Gerrera.
I get
I'll continue to say we need Ventress. Famous Sam Witwer head sculpt for Star Killer.
I want Ventress when they make a live action Ventress. That would be when I buy her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do animation personally.
Yeah, people want Baze as well from Rogue One.
Yep.
We got the Stadlers. Good evening. If we don't get a Star Wars announcement soon, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah. It's been a minute. I mean, and it's been a minute since the last announcement, but also since like the last prominent character, I feel like. Am I missing the boat here? Hasn't it been like Troopers recently, but nothing like, you know, like a Han Solo or whatever. I mean, you got the quarter scale. I don't really count that one, I guess.
I really don't either. Yeah, I know. I was thinking, I was like,
yeah.
Leia, I guess, would be the last one then.
And that was in late November, I think.
Yeah. Boosh.
Yes. Give us more OT now that I'm exclusively an OT collector plus Mandalorian. A Mandalorian figure. Lando wearing Han's clothes.
You can kit bash that. You can kit bash that. I was like, kit bash that one there. That's an easy one. I'm back in the game, baby.
We got Chris Santos in the house. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're having a great week. Thank you for always being here as well. We got Adric23 celebrating 30 months. Greetings. He and Figures and Fandom are the examples of just all-star, all-pro channel members. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of you guys, even just watching. So thank you so much. Collection Obsession. Too sweet. Hello. We got Luke Christian. Happy Wednesday. Low Key Collector. What's going on, Calvin? Welcome into the show. Where are my manners? Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, one and all. Welcome in. Let's see. Corallian Collector. Patience is mandatory for this hobby. Otherwise, you're going to be frustrated constantly. For sure. Yeah. And I think for someone like me, too, I'm practicing patience because I'm not buying something every week or every other week anymore. So it's definitely been a work in progress. AK1200. Hey, gang. Good to see your stream. Excited to receive my Hector Barbosa by the end of the week. Yeah, those photos look either super HD or just that figure looks just so lifelike.
Jelly.
Maybe both.
I am jelly.
You got yours ordered, Dilo?
Oh, yeah.
Good man. Any window on when you're expecting? Or
No idea. But thank you for asking.
weird, because that one just kind of like, correct me if I'm wrong, that one kind of just showed up and people are already getting it. Like it wasn't like Willy Wonka from Mars Toys where
Yeah.
pre-order, you wait 3 years, everybody's like, where is it? Like I just saw pictures of it and it's like already like hitting collectors' hands.
I mean, it was announced a while ago. I mean, that company is also doing gosh, I can't think of the villain from the last movie. I can't think of his name. But they're doing another villain from the movies as well too. But yeah, I mean, it showed really well when they announced it. I think it's been over, I want to say it's been a year. And then it kind of went radio silent. Then some people started posting them online, and now everybody's just blown away by the final on that thing, and just like everybody's scrambling to get it. I think the going price on it now is like, even for pre-orders, they up the prices where you can find it now. So it's just like, yeah, so it's pretty amazing. Like what third party like that is getting so much excitement in the community like that, because like I've never seen any figure go that viral, I guess, if you want to call it something, so quickly.
Yeah.
For a third party, that's crazy impressive.
That's why it's just so important to have third party as just an option, for some things that aren't being done anywhere else. And, sometimes they aren't always what they're cracked up to be, but, for people that just really want that character representation, it's just a nice option to have. But yeah, then sometimes they just hit it out of the park for figures like this too, and it's just cherry on top. So it's just good to have all these options. We got SG Collectibles. What's up, Wolfpack? Sterling's Fine Art. Hey guys, hello, welcome. Neil Erfic says, got a Wolverine Deluxe. The only thing wrong, I had no shipper. Everything else was 100%. So this was on seconds. Interesting. Got the tumbler on seconds and everything was good. Maybe a little bent on the corners for such a big box, which, yeah, is pretty common. We got a $4.99 super chat from Valkyrie Magnus. I appreciate it, my friend. He's always just throwing his dollar bills out,
Such a generous man.
Yeah, I bought a Spider-Man on seconds. The box and figure were in great condition. That's kind of amazing. So yeah, like they put stuff on seconds if they don't have a shipper, but that's weird. Anyway, but you know what, Valkyrie, with all of the donations you've made, you're definitely my number one.
Remember, you are my number one guy.
Yes. Thank you, my friend. We got Darth Malik's missing lower jaw. TVC showed Bar Malbus. Think Hot Toys will finally make him.
Very possible.
Anything's possible. TVC finally made Baze Malbus. I think Hot Toys will make him now. No,
I hope so.
I don't think so.
I saw that base. So I mean, it's all I can say is I hope. That's all.
Yeah, there you go. Collecting was built on hope.
I feel like you need that video clip with Hawkeye's like, "Don't give me hope."
Yeah, don't give me.
Don't give me hope. I want to be excited about it. There's more. I'm more of like, I'll believe it when I see it. That's been teased for years.
There you go. We got KG Collector joining us tonight. Welcome in, my friend. Hey, DLO, saw your collection video and it was mesmerizing to look at. Changed my mind on collecting Iron Man and now have all of the 7. That was quick. You going to keep getting more or wait for the 3.0s?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, Grandmother said we're not going backwards. So once he says that, I kind of have to do what he says. But just kidding. But I don't know if I want to go backwards with what we have. Like the Mark 1, I feel like left a lot to be desired. I was really excited about it when it was announced, but then when I saw the final product, I was like, I don't know if I just want to get it just to get it. Like I want like the best version of that there. So if they do a 3.0, I'd probably be all in on that there. But like these new one guys, I know you guys are not big Iron Man guys, but like I'm telling you, having a USB Iron Man is just next level.
To light and to light it all up, right? Just
yeah,
one
it just lights
cord.
it's next level, man. So like, I mean, for someone who's not a Iron Man hater, like that excites me. So I might continue collecting Iron Man. I just gotta wait and see. But I think I'm done buying the battery kits and stuff like that. I mean, if they're gonna be doing it, I might as well just be patient and wait for them to make the next one.
Very wise. DLO the
trying.
DLO
We're all trying our
DLO
different ways here.
Good question there, KG. We got the Ben Thomas show. Good to see you, gents. Good to see you too, my friend. You know, it's been a while. We gotta make it a point to have this guy back on too. So love having Ben on the show. Go check his channel out as well if you have not already. Now you can get blue and gray Keaton Batman.
Ooh,
Yes.
there you go.
Sedan's Collectibles. What's up, Wolfpack? Love you guys. Hope all is well. Cheers. Cheers. And what's going on in the movie canon? We got Gio in the house. Hola, everybody. Hello, Gio. Bolt says, y'all left-handed like me. Wife is asking. I am, and I don't think these boys are. But yes, Southpaw in the house.
Right-handed.
Yeah, same right-handed.
There you go. And just like that, we are caught up. So, kind of want to ease us into it a little bit. We're not going to just start with Hot Toys Neo. We're going to kind of get a little icebreaker here. And I have not looked at these photos yet. But I got to say, so again, this is the Factory Entertainment. Rick O'Connell from The Mummy. DLO, I know you're a big Mummy fan. You've been really wanting this. Brick, I'm going to get your thoughts here in a second too. But I think from this particular image, it actually looks okay, but I have not seen the rest. But I will scroll through. We'll just have a conversation. Before we get going, because again, I haven't really looked in depth here. Does anybody on the panel or in the chat know price points or any of the details with this? Or is it just like teaser photos? Is this up for pre-order? Where is it being sold? Does anybody have that information?
Well, I know it's up for pre-order on Friday, so I'm not sure if people have the pricing on that yet. It might be kind of like Caustic Plastic did, where just Friday, here's the price and where you can get it. But yeah, who wants to talk about the pictures first? I mean, I feel like I have a lot to say about this, so I'm not sure if I'm ready to go first.
Well, yeah, we don't even have to go for it. We'll just have a conversation. So somebody will get us kind of a push start, and we'll just take off and go. But yeah, I guess I'm just not sure what to even expect. I don't know what the price is. I don't know this company very well. Obviously, it's licensed, but right off the bat, like I think this picture looks okay, but I think there's been other ones that are going to look good. What jumps off that is, you know, we're looking at old school wrist pegs, even elbow joints. But it looks very plasticky too. Did I go underwater?
Yeah, you came right up into my ear all of a sudden.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Were you circling there?
You got the gist of it. We have the old school wrist pegs, elbow joints. It looks like it's going to be a cheap body. Like, it just looks very plasticky. But DLO, start us off here. What are your thoughts? Oh God, dead stare.
Yeah, well, that's one of them. That's one of them there. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical because, like, I think the head sculpt is actually not bad. I'll be honest with you. The body is definitely like, you got to do something about that. That's just like, that's pretty rough.
It looks like one of those $25 bodies that you buy off of like 1/6 Kid.
Yeah, or eBay.
Like and when you move it, you can hear the friction goes. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know what to make of this here. I mean, the skin complexion doesn't match the body. So, like, again, this is a new company, so this is totally out of my comfort zone. So I'm not really sure what to expect. The tailoring looks okay. Someone actually, I just read somebody writing a second ago something about It looks like I think that's the best
I thought
way.
that's funny.
I think that's the honest way to kind of express what I'm looking at here. Like, if this was 2012, this would be blowing my mind right now.
That's true.
But right now it's just like, we just finished talking about like our Barbosa third party figure just absolutely blowing the market up right now, and Hot Toys and they're in into the world. So like, where does this, and Caustic, let's not forget about Caustic there. Like, where does this kind of fit into the echelon of like figures that we want to? I mean, character wise, like, I'm talking about this because I absolutely want a Rick O'Connell in my collection.
Such a good movie.
But now, like, I feel like it's one of my favorites. But like, now I feel like, okay, now I'm presented with an opportunity to get something representing the Mummy, which I've been wanting for years. Do I buy it? Not really liking it as much as I would hope I would like it, or do I just kind of like shut up and say, yeah, I want one, but this is not good enough to be in my collection? Because that's where I am.
That's tough.
That's why I don't know. Like, this is where you got me. It's just like, I really love this. I've been talking about it for years. You guys know this. I think we talked about it like a couple weeks ago. But like, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. If this is supposed to be like a mid-level figure, like early, low 200s, like, yeah, there's a market for that. But I mean, I collect Hot Toys and art and all these other things now. Like, it doesn't make sense to get something like this. Like, I would rather wait for one of the other guys to make it, because this feels like an entry-level figure to me, which I don't know if that's the point, but for me, it doesn't do it for me, man. And I really want it to like be nice, but I gotta be honest, I don't like it. Like, profoundly do not like it. It looks cheap.
If it's sub 180, then I totally get it. Because right now I feel like we're seeing this and we're kind of comparing it to, 200 plus, 300 plus. Like, we're comparing it to these figures that we collect, and very well if that's what the price is going to be. But with this company, I could see this, and I'm not saying it is. If it's not, I'd be shocked, because I don't see many people buying this figure if it's over $200. But if it's sub 80, totally understand it. Kind of what DLO was saying. I could see that happening if they sell their own stuff, if they do like props and all that kind of stuff. I could see them doing figures for like 180. But yeah, either way, I think it looks pretty rough, man. Like, this 2012, 2008, like it's a pretty rough looking figure. And I wouldn't get this figure even if it was like $80. But I'm not the biggest Mummy fan to begin with. I think it's better than Indiana Jones, because I've actually finished a couple of the movies from the Mummy. But just not a fan of like these types. Just not a fan of this style.
Mute
of
him.
movie.
Mute him. He's high.
Hey, just not a fan, man.
My boy Indiana Jones catching some strays.
Well, you compare Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones, Uncharted, Mummy, like what's that other one? Freaking Nicolas Cage is in. Like,
National Treasure. Good
movies are kind of boring to me, man. Like, they're all
Indiana
the same.
Jones, the blueprint for, he wants to do this today. That's
He
what
wants us to hate
Indiana Jones is the blueprint of something I don't like. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not a fan of like that type of. I don't know. Like, Uncharted 2 was decent. Like, that was a decent game. But like, watching a movie like that and not being able to play and like shoot things and unlock achievements or trophies, whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, just watching it's kind of bores me.
If you think this is the ass-kissingest son you ever saw, give me a hell yeah. What?
Hey, I will say I like the horror elements that the Mummy gave. I will give it that.
Mummy's a great movie.
But it's just not really my style. And I'm not saying they're not great. I'm just saying I'm not into it.
You just think Indiana Jones sucks. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. I got it. We were talking about the Mummy.
See, OG fan thinks I don't know if he knows something we don't, but he thinks this will be closer to 300. Now, the problem though, like Brick, you say 180, and exactly when you say that, I think of third-party figures, right? Like, Mars Toys and all that stuff. And I think this fits in line with that. But the problem is it's licensed.
Yeah,
so
but
I
they're
gotta
still
think
using
it is
shitty
going
materials.
to be more money, which
But
you can't
think like
will bode well for it.
And I'm not saying you're wrong, but as a company, you can't come in just and say, well, hey, we have the license, but we're going to use bodies that you can buy for 2 cents and upcharge it because we're licensed and compare it to these Hot Toys and In-Art figures. No freaking way. No way.
Yeah, we'll see.
Was that a giant pencil? Like, come on. It looks like
hold on.
shit.
Let's stay on this photo for a second here. And this is something like this has been like rumored. I've been reading a lot of comments about this here, and I feel like looking at this photo, it's really noticeable over here. Like, people have questioned if this is actually AI or not. I mean, if you look at the head sculpt, it looks like it's superimposed in this photo.
It does.
See, like the neck doesn't even match the head. Like, it just feels like.
I don't know. I think it just might be that bad.
I mean, it could just be a really tan body, but it feels like that head is not really on that body right now from the look of this photo right
Dude, it
here.
looks like one of those toys that my kids would put in the bathtub. Like it looks that bad where you just don't give a shit.
Clogs it up.
It's bad, man. And the water's inside. Like, who cares? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest tonight. This is honest.
Don't give a shit.
I mean, this, and I will say, like I said, the horror elements of the Mummy is fun when but the figure itself, like, you got to do better than this. You want to come into 1/6, you got to do better than that. I mean, you're comparing it to In-Art, Hot Toys. Like, I mean,
Don't worry, everybody. Jurassic Park is next.
Even third-party figures look better.
Well,
than
wait,
this
there's more.
Dude, like, even that, and I'm not just saying this because I'm excited for the figure, but that So-So Supergirl figure that I pre-ordered does not look that great, but I'm getting it. But that looks better than this. Like, it's just number 2 pencil.
Number 2 pencil. Let's go.
Yes. Got the eraser on
I'm
the back.
assuming that's pleather. I don't even know if it's good enough to be pleather. To be honest,
Might be a plastic.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know. But
This feels like
Sorry,
such
I'll
a
calm
sideshow
down.
move, though. If I'm being honest, because if it is like that 300, and it could very well be, but like,
man,
dude,
this looks so much better. But it's the same sculpt. I mean, I'm not saying it looks great. I'm just saying it looks better.
It looks better.
The head looks too big.
I don't think it's real, dude. Like, I don't want to just make claims without having proof, but it just feels like, look at that one. Come on, you guys. I mean,
He's
are you
that
with me on that? Come on.
He's a left-handed batter, Bolts.
Oh man,
He's left-handed.
it looks like somebody's toy came to life and grabbed a pencil for a weapon.
You're right, though. Like, this looks like this looks like 2010.
Yeah, it's
with
bad.
body here, like the color shade. Treatment Vision's garbage.
Yeah, garbage. It really is.
Babe Ruth. Oh boy, I feel like the chat's gonna eat this alive.
You
here
got to
pretty
choke
quick.
up on the bat a little bit more there, guy.
Yeah.
This is rough, guys. This is rough. This is not.
Got Connor in the house, by the way.
Now, let me ask you this here. Like,
What's up, man?
I never thought in a million years we'd be talking AI in toy world, but I mean, AI has been taking over every part of our lives recently here. Like, how do you guys feel about them? I mean, let's say, and again, I say this with discretion, like, I don't know if it's AI. It's just my own personal theory. This is just my own opinion of it there, but
It's that bad. We have to speculate.
yeah, we have to speculate. And again, I have no proof of this, but let's run with the conversation argument that this is potentially. Do you feel like there's a line being crossed if they are, not saying they are for sure, just my own theory, but if they're using it, do you think that's unethical for a toy company to use it?
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Promote their stuff?
100%, man.
Yes.
Yep.
Then what's the point of doing it then? It feels like then that's the killer, because if it doesn't show
It's
like
cheap
this,
for them. They don't have to, spend as much money on an artist. They just use an AI machine. I'm worried that like Disney and all these big companies are going to start doing AI because they save all this money and how good AI has gotten in just the past 2 years.
but like, let's say hypothetically the figure looks nothing like this when it actually is done, like it's actually finalized. Like, then what's the point of using it in the first place? I mean,
Are you talking about just the picture?
I'm talking about the figure, potentially what it means as well too. Like, I
Show
mean,
us what it is.
if it, like,
This
if
figure
this is
is
not the real,
stiff.
if it's not, and you're using tools to make it look better than what it's going to be. Like,
Mhm.
is it worth it in the long run to do that? Because once you do it once,
Yeah,
no
your
one's ever going to
company's
believe every
dead.
figure you do is actually
Exactly.
real that they're looking at.
Yep.
D'Lo
So,
needs
I don't
to
know.
buy this.
Unless when
He
it
needs to
comes
buy
out,
this.
it comes out better. And then they're like,
Right, and then there's always that
okay.
possibility
So
too.
the photos might have been AI, they might have been early, but the figure turned out nice.
Yeah.
You know, maybe.
Let me see here. This figure has all sorts of red flags. No one should pre-order anything from this company until some final products are out in the wild.
Yeah.
Clinton says, how did the licensor approve this? How did the team not look at any other 1/6 figures from today and think that this was acceptable to actually put out? No one said, guys, this is just not good enough. Well, and the other thing too is, and again, this is all just speculation. We're just spitballing here. But did they think like because nobody else has made it, like we would just all be like, oh, sweet, I just really like D'Lo, I need the mummy.
Yeah.
I'm just going to buy it because it's the representation. It's all I can get. So I don't know. Or yeah, maybe they just thought, hey, this is actually pretty good. I think people are going to really like this.
Or because they have, they sell props from movies and stuff like that. Maybe they just know people and they're like, hey, this is a good opportunity. The new Mummy movie has been announced. Let's bring out Rick O'Connell. Let's let's make a figure of him, get his license real quick. We know the guy, we know his agent, whatever, and let's get into this 1/6 world,
Slippery Slime says there are pictures out there of it being showed off at SDCC last year.
Interesting.
I remember that. I don't think it went over very well too.
Interesting. Well, I do want to go back.
He just seems really stiff.
Oh yeah, I see it now. I looked it up. Holy cow, is that proto rough? But it doesn't look much different though from what we're seeing here. Only the face is dramatically better than what they showed off. But again, that's what's in question.
Yeah.
Because they showed off a proto and it doesn't look great. And then this one here, I will say the expression is dead, but you can see the likeness to Brendan Fraser. Like I'm not gonna.
I can see the likeness. Yeah.
I can't argue that. I
can even forgive a little bit of a dead stare when these figures don't have rolling eyes. Like it's almost just bound to happen because they can only look one way. They're limited compared to what we're used to now with rolling eyes. And we've talked about this past weeks when it's like third party. We'd rather have the head sculpts as opposed to rolling eyes because typically if you don't do it right, it only makes the figure look worse anyway. So you kind of just work with it. But so the dead stare isn't like the worst offender of this figure to me. It's just kind of everything else. But he does come with a lot of stuff here. What do you guys think of the accessories? Like I like the assortment of accessories. The base probably could have done better. I think that's going to look pretty cheap, but I like what they've picked. It's just what are the paint apps going to be like? How good is it going to come out? But what are your thoughts on the accessories here?
I think they're good. I like what he came with. I mean, these are the essentials here. I mean, this is what he used throughout the movie there. I mean, oh, also I sent you a picture on Instagram from the proto if you want to pull it up. I think the accessories look good. They look basic. I mean, I don't like the base. Did you guys take a look at that base? That's
yeah, I don't like
it. Is that a
Joe
lamp
base
or what?
all gold. That's trashy, but whatever. I can live by that. Not everybody uses a base, but I mean, the accessories are right. I think it's just going to come down to, for a lot of people, price and likeness. For me, it's all more about likeness than it is price, of course, because we are an expensive hobby. But I got to tell you, my first impressions, not impressed. It's probably going to be a pass.
Does this sway you one way or the other, seeing it more of like real light in-person type of thing? I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but the paint apps, I mean, they don't look good.
No.
And the body is bad. But could you do a body swap? Would it be worth doing that if you got this for 180?
Absolutely not.
No, man. I mean, for me, it's like at that point, if this is what
Just make
license.
me a figure with a nice body.
You might as well go the custom route at this point, if that's gonna be the case.
$10 max.
Yeah, that is this is giving me Sideshow vibes. And I'm sorry, no disrespect to Sideshow or these guys over here, but it's just like, I don't know, you're coming into a game like 1-6. Like I think Rick, you said, like, with everybody else on there doing your research, like you gotta come correct. Like you just can't come in the game just thinking like, here you go. It's what you guys all wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, even
looking
third
like
party
the
is
bench
still
warmers over here.
so-
Oh, there's no news. Let's hey guys, we got this. You hear there's no Hot Toys news. We'll announce something.
Yeah, pass for me too. I love the movie.
Same.
I like the second one. I think the third one lost me a little bit, and the fourth one was trash. And then the Tom Cruise one was whatever is.
Do you like
below
Scorpion
trash.
King?
No, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen the Scorpion King.
Really? I've seen Scorpion King and the first 2 Mummies. I never saw 3 and 4.
Yeah, not really.
That
It wasn't a fourth one.
I thought
It was 3 and 2.
no,
Tom
it was a
Cruise.
remake.
Is the third one the Chinese?
That's what
or-
Jet Li. Yeah.
Yeah. The third
Yeah,
one
yeah.
I didn't like,
Yeah.
and then I didn't like the Tom Cruise one.
Yeah. And the Tom Cruise one was not great.
Yeah, I never saw the Tom Cruise one either.
Yeah,
Didn't miss
don't.
much.
Just don't.
Didn't miss much. But the third one is not canon anymore. They're going to be doing another another Mummy movie. So
Yeah.
third one is being voided out because I think Rachel Weisz is her pronounce her name.
Yep.
She's coming back, and the third one
that's
she was
cool.
not in
That's
it,
really
so
cool.
that one is not canon anymore. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me close this poll before we move on. Let's see. And the poll, hopefully you guys all voted. Buy a figure that doesn't look great but means a lot to you. 24% said they would buy, and 76% said they would pass. I guess I want to hear your guys' answer for this too, and I'll go first. It's really a case by case basis. Like, there's some things where, I mean, I'm not gonna buy anything that looks like this, I don't think. But let's just say Mars Toys Willy Wonka, for example. I think it's solid, but it's not amazing and it's not trash. That's one I can definitely stand to have on the shelf because I really want the representation. But something like this, I would have a hard no of. Like, it's gotta be at least passable. So I can't just buy it to have that representation. How about you guys?
I think for me, it's got to be a company that I somewhat have heard of more often than not. I think there was is it like Ace Toys or somebody did the
Star Ace?
Interstellar? Sorry, didn't they do like Interstellar or something?
I know Interstellar to me. I don't know if it was third party.
Yeah,
or-
somebody did Interstellar, and as awesome as that figure could have been, and if I got it, I probably would have liked it. I just didn't know the company enough to take a shot on that. So for me, it's got to be something that means a lot. If it's like So Mars, or licensed, then I'll go for it. But like, even like if Hot Toys did let's say they did an Interstellar figure and it turned out kind of I would still buy it because it's, I don't know, it's like a mental thing. Like, hey, this is the best we're gonna get right now. So
I don't know. For me, I feel like, man, I've spent so many years curating a high end collection that if I were to put this in with the rest of my figures, like, it would stand out, but not for the good reasons. It would just be, someone would be like, if a random person came to my collection room and they looked at that case, that figure, you're gonna think that's the first figure I bought when I started the collection.
yeah,
Not the most
or
recent.
they're gonna think you got it at a freaking garage sale and threw it in with all your good shit.
I mean, whatever there, but I just feel like this one here would have been blowing our socks 10 years ago. But just like,
It really reminds me of
standard, it doesn't cut it.
It's like the Bush Leia that I have from Sideshow from 2008 or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
the head sculpt, you're just like, cool. But that one, you actually have a helmet.
Figure that Graham buys, and then we get the official one right after. Like, that's the kind of, this is the vibes I'm getting from this figure.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's kind of sad because let's say InArt or Hot Toys or hell, even Mars Toys decides to do the Mummy. I think I would be at least very seriously considering getting it. I know Dilo would. Brick, how about you?
Again, like I respect the Mummy. I
Okay, not
respect
InArt.
Indiana Jones. It's just
Another
not my. It's just not really my cup of tea. I mean, I would be more happy for you guys getting it than this, but yeah, I mean, if it was like a character that I cared about, then hell yeah, you
Sure.
know.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we put this one to bed. Should we just kind of finish it off with Jurassic Park as opposed to going back and then back again?
Sure.
Should we just
I think
get it out of the
that's
way?
fair. It's not getting it out of the way. It's healthy conversation. Like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, get it out of the way of like, I don't think these look very good either. So
Oh, they're doing these ones too.
Oh, this is the first time you've seen this?
I saw this picture, but I didn't realize it was the same company.
Ah, yes, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, wait, there's
hold on to
more.
your butts.
There you go.
Okay. So yeah. Jurassic Park. I think just these two photos.
Yeah.
This one actually doesn't look too bad, but
Well, that's the controversial one.
because this is the one where people are saying,
This is a copy.
AI,
People are
right?
saying it's a copy of an Iron Studio statue.
let me see
And
if I have that photo. Did you send that in Instagram?
I screenshot it to you. I think so. No, I think it was in our chat.
Dang it.
I think it was in our
Alright.
chat. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
But
not showing that.
I think I found it on Reddit or something.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, I'll just pull this back up then.
I can check. Let me see.
I think the real question here is, Brick, I know you love this movie. I mean, you do have the
Yeah, it's probably one of my
sealed
favorite movies of all
brand
time.
new graded VHS of
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. So now, what about these? Would you consider these?
These I want to consider them. You know what I mean? Like they don't look much better. I'll say that. Like that. No, that's not him, man. That's the yeah. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know if you guys. Yeah, whatever. But no, it does not look like. Not at all. I mean,
Whatever his name was.
I can't think of the actual actor's name. But anyways, I mean, you still see those joints there. At least his shirt covers up his elbow. But man,
You gotta
like
watch too.
I don't know, man.
I just don't think the likeness is there.
No, not at all. But again, we're not
Not
getting
doing
these
that.
characters from anybody else. I mean, Jazz might do something, after his little survey that he did, but who knows when that would be. Yeah, I want to like this.
So what do we got going on here?
So this is the accusation. People were saying that they simply did an AI version of this very same statue you see on the left-hand side and are passing it off as this is their Dr. Malcolm, basically.
Dude, at least the statue got the size of the vehicle, right?
I mean, it's a running theory. So again, this is somebody's post, and they put that together. Not saying that it is, but it's hard to kind of dispute as well too what you're looking at, because it's what something would look like if you threw it through an AI filter and just like here it is.
Wait, is Hot Toys Hotline? Is he defending this? Is that what that
He's
was?
the one that sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but maybe he is, because he says, look at the wrinkles. So many of are specific and lined up.
Or lined up with the statue.
Please, yeah.
He's
please,
saying that everything's lined
advise.
up exactly like the statue.
Nice.
I
Nice.
love you, man.
Oh, that's
That
a
was
good
awesome.
one.
That was good.
Man.
Yeah, Raptor 6 will be here next week. Man.
Oh man, he's saying the details match up, not defending.
Okay. That's what I was thinking after I thought about it.
Yeah, actually, the pant wrinkles, if you look at the pant wrinkles, like that's actually real dead giveaway there. Like line by
Wow.
line.
He's right. I mean,
You look at that. That's an easier one to pick out there.
Yeah, that's scary. And you even have the Jeep in the back. Like, yeah, it's all just carbon copy cut.
Now here's my question about this whole situation. Again, no one's saying for sure. We're all speculating, just running off of our own possible theories on this here.
Connor started it. We're just talking about it.
This, if you want to go trace this back, it goes probably back to Connor. Usually, that's how these things work. But if this is wrong and we're off base, and this is not, why hasn't anybody from Factory Entertainment just put a statement out saying, "Hey, we understand what's going on in the community here. Just want to clarify these are not AI," or something like that? Doesn't it feel a little bit interesting that there's no comment on it so long? Because it's been out. The rumor's been out for a little while now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something's fishy, man. And I don't know what exactly is going on.
I mean, do you guys think you think he looks good? I mean, other than looking like AI, I mean, do you think Ian Malcolm looks,
I think the likeness actually looks pretty
Jeff
good.
Goldblum, or
If it's AI, I think it's irrelevant. Let me be honest with
yeah,
you. I think Iron Studios, if they did a 1/6 figure, this would be pretty good because this is basically their statue here.
The bottom of the right sleeve is the exact.
dude, look at the
same.
hand.
Yeah,
The
it
hand
really
is the
is, like-
exact. The way his hand coming down like that, his elbow bent a little bit. And I know they probably tried to take it off the movie, but I mean, not. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
with the Explorer in the back. Yeah, I don't know.
This looks like the same thing with a different filter on it, man. And this is the one where it's the most damning, to be honest with you. And if you think about, like, I mean, granted, 2 different actors, 2 different sculpts, but like the Dr. Grant, I mean, he didn't look very spectacular.
No.
But yet they just absolutely nailed Ian Malcolm, excuse me. Doesn't make sense. It just, look at that.
That's bad.
That's rough.
That is
You
bad.
get Jeff Goldblum perfect. Like you just got that one locked in. It's just,
No,
you know what I
Part
mean?
of this- that's part of this is the flare, and that's probably fake.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clinton thinks the same thing. Just everything lines up.
Honestly, part of me wants these figures, but I can't, man. They look
Somebody
too
went to
bad.
AI and said, "Hey, make this look more realistic, but add joints." Boom.
Pretty much. That prompted command over there.
Yeah.
So now, Rick, you're in my shoes. You said the hell with the mummy, but now it's something that is near to you. I know you have been saying for years.
Yeah, dude, I
Jurassic Park.
love this movie. I mean, this movie means so much to me. But I know that we will get better. Most likely from Jazz, is what it's sounding like. And
You mean getting the
not
Jeep,
gonna-
you mean, or figures? Is he making figures too?
well, he
What was
had
on
on
that
the
latest
survey. Yeah,
survey,
his little
right?
survey thing. You could vote on it. But man, I'm tired of settling. Like I want to want these figures so bad. I want, but I know that if I just settle, I'm not going to be happy. Like, why spend a few $100 on a figure? Like, oh yeah, I like the movie. Man, I feel like for me, when it's the figure's got to at least be a 7.5, 8 out of 10. You know what I mean? At least.
Yeah.
And I got to care about the character.
Sure.
If it's below that and it looks like it's from 2010, dude, what am I doing? What am I doing with my collection? I'm making my collection. Oh yeah, it's Jurassic Park. That's cool, But I got other stuff to show my love for Jurassic Park. I got Lego. I got the VHS. I got I got posters. I got all types of shit. So I don't really. I don't know. I don't want to settle for okay or bad.
No, I agree, and I think DLO hit it on the head too. When you put something like this in your collection, it's gonna almost stick out as like an eyesore.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, these are great figures, but why do you have your kid's toy in there too?
Yeah, that's nice that you put your kids' toys in here.
Why do you have the bathtub toy in there?
Yeah.
Uh,
Anybody want to take a shot? What they think the price is? I know someone already put in like potential. I think OG said 300 potentially there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let me change up my question here. What would you, and don't not to make a funny joke, but like, what would you genuinely pay if you were considering these figures? What would you genuinely pay for one of these figures based off what you're seeing here?
Honestly, like $100.
I'd say about 165 to 195.
Yeah, I'd say like 170. I'll split down to 175. I'd say.
I got my Bush Leia for 100, and these are very comparable.
Yeah, I mean, Hono looks better than this. Mondo, Hot Toys Hotline, say it with me. Mondo looks better than this.
Say it with me. Now, what do you think they're actually going to be priced at?
$295.
I was going to say 265.
I'm thinking 240. I think they'll be way too expensive, but I think they're going to at least come in under like a Hot Toys figure.
No, I think they're going to shoot for the moon. It feels like a sideshow pricing kind of situation.
I mean, yeah, it's possible. Look at that. No dirt, no weathering. Come on, he's just standing in the puddle and
Yeah.
clean as can be.
No reflection of the T-Rex in the windshield.
Too much.
Dude, who is that though? Honestly, like
It looks like the guy from.
it looks like Marlon Brando stepping into the role.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
Oh man,
That was rhetorical. I knew who he looked like. It was Marlon freaking Brando.
Oh man.
That is awful.
So who's getting this? I'm out.
Wow.
You better put up a poll because no one on this panel is getting this.
No one's getting this. Sean says, "What about Neo?" Well, funny you should ask.
If before you
Nope, too late.
Too late.
Yeah.
We have moved on.
moved on,
We are
Archie.
washed our hands of factory figures
entertainment.
entertainment.
But their
All
props
right.
look cool. I went on their website. Their props look sick. They had some like House
Sure.
of Dragons.
Yeah, it's
swords.
not saying they're just a trash company or anything like that, but trying their hand at 1/6 might not be the best bet right now. But the good news for this figure is we've just looked at those figures for the past hour. So, this Neo might look better than I originally thought it did on, first impressions. So this is from Matrix Reloaded. And Dilo, why don't you start us off with this one? Because I know this is another one that's kind of in your camp.
Yep. Anything Keanu Reeves, I am interested in. So, hell yes. I'm gonna tell you right now, like Matrix 1 is the best Matrix before we start this conversation. But I will say Matrix 2 was pretty darn good too. So I've been waiting for this Neo for a very, very long time. And I'm excited that Hot Toys is doing a lot of Keanu Reeves stuff right now. And it's cool that they're going back to the Matrix because I feel like that's been dormant for way too long. It's a sick ass movie. As far as this figure is concerned here, I'd say I'm like 50-50 with this one here. I like parts of it, but I feel like this is not a figure that's really very exciting on its own with just what it's offering. I think it needs to tighten up a lot of stuff here. So kind of going through the likeness, pretty sharp. I think it's a really strong likeness to Keanu Reeves. I think the forehead is probably a little too big. I think it needs to be a little bit smaller. It looks like it kind of has that same kind of forehead that I don't like with the T100 with the T800 personally with Arnold. I feel like it's too big at the top. But as far as the glasses are absolutely inaccurate. They're super bulky. The ones he has in the movie are very thin, metal frames. These are way too big. I think the likeness looks very strong with the glasses on more than they actually without them. The tailoring on the jacket, it feels like it's a little too big on the buttons. They stick out way too much. And I feel like it should be tailored a little bit more. But I mean, new hands on this thing here. I like as far as the weapons that it comes with. I think it's cool that there's a tease of Agent Smith. But I mean, overall, I feel like this one needs work.
Brick, do you concur?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I think it needs a lot of work. I don't really see DLO said the forehead 100% too big. I don't really see the likeness really at all.
I was kind of actually with Brick on this one. I didn't think the likeness was very strong at all. Are we on an island together, Brick, or do you guys in the chat kind of agree?
I mean,
Did he have like
it's him
a
because of
real
character,
different
but-
look in Matrix Reloaded that I'm just not remembering? I don't know. He just doesn't. I don't see it.
It's a simpler look. I mean, this is his look for Matrix Reloaded and was it Revolution? Was it the third one? Something like that.
He just looks a little older. Looks like an old vampire. Like I don't know, like pale, and he looks pale, man. Like
Keanu Reeves is always pale. Like, yeah.
Well, and he doesn't get
this
out
does not
anymore. He's
look
just
like
in his
Keanu.
little cocoon type of thing and
It just,
going into the Matrix.
I don't know.
I'm not the biggest Matrix fan. I mean, I like the first movie. It's not something that I need to collect, but it almost reminds me of like the John Wick 2 figure where it's Keanu Reeves, but at the same time the likeness looks off. Like you can see him, but at the same time it's just not hitting on all cylinders type of thing. That's just how I feel kind of looking at this this figure. And like you said, Dilo, it is kind of like, do I dare say, kind of on the boring side. Probably just because it's the look and it's not, doesn't have the coat and the pants and everything like in the first movie. So I don't know. I guess I'm going to start a poll because I want to know if you guys are like, I want to know if this is like a popular figure, if people are actually going to be going out and getting this, because I'm not sure.
I'm looking really close, and I know this sounds weird, but the ears are actually spot on. The nose is spot on. I will say that, but everything else is like the mouth and the forehead.
Why don't you show a picture with him without the glasses on? There's a few of them.
All right.
Oh,
we
to
actually,
I
we
don't
actually get this?
Yes, we're getting that.
Oh, wow.
And fun enough, this is the reuse stairs from the Joker, the mime Joker.
Okay. Which is a huge ass base.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I don't like it.
That's
Looks like
because
Grant from the Jurassic
big,
Park
man.
figure.
No, I'm telling you, that forehead is too big. It should be a little bit more narrow. But the likeness is strong, like from eyebrows down.
Hold on. Let me cover that. Yeah, I see it a little bit better when I cover the forehead. I think you're onto it. And he is pale in that movie. You're right. He is.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Oh yeah, he's pale in those movies, dude. He's pale in every movie. He's Keanu Reeves, but
Yeah. Looks really sweaty. Whew.
Yeah, he does. Perspirating.
I got to cover that forehead. You cover that forehead. He actually looks pretty decent.
Not the railing, the steps from the mime Joker 89 Batman. DX14.
DX14 is Pirates, I think. Oh no, it's 15. You're right. Never mind. 14. Listen to Graham.
Don't ever question me about anything DX 19 and below. After that, I can't
same.
keep track.
No, same. I lost count. Looked at one of my.
Was Maul 17 or 19? Or am I way off?
He was 17, 16, and 17.
16 and 17. Okay.
What was 18?
The other Maul from Solo.
Oh yeah, and then 19 was Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do something fun. Let's get through DX20 just by memory. Nobody help us in the chat. Okay, DX1, D'Lo.
DX1. What was that? That was Joker.
DX2 was
that Batman? That was Batman. Dark Knight.
okay. Yep. Okay. 3. As soon as we're doing this, I'm struggling to remember.
I don't remember.
Don't ever question me.
Yeah, right. I know 4 is.
I won't know it.
I don't know 3.
Okay, help us out with 3 in the chat. What was 4?
4 is Bruce Lee.
Okay. 5 was the first Jack Sparrow.
Mm-hmm.
6. DX6.
That's Luke.
Okay.
2-pack Luke.
7 for a minute. DX7. Oh, 5 is Indy. That's right.
5 is Indy.
7 is Luke, right?
6 is Luke.
So what was 3?
I thought 7 was Luke and 6 was Jack
8
Sparrow.
and 9, I know are 6 was Jack.
Yeah, 7 was Luke.
7 was Luke. Oh, we're not good at this at all.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Well, I lost all my credibility.
MJ bad 3.
Hmm.
And then 8 was Joker 8 or 9?
Joker was 8.
9.
Batman was 9. DX
Okay.
10.
T800 was DX10.
Yes.
I know that. I know that from my video I made a while ago.
DX 11. Oh, Joker.
Yes. The
Joker.
one
Heath Ledger
covered in
Joker.
red. Yep.
12 was another Dark Knight.
Mhm.
Batman.
13 was another
13 was Battle
T800.
Damaged. 14 was
Yep.
Mime. 15 was Jack Sparrow. 16 and 17 were Maul. 18 was Maul, but Solo. And 19 was Batman.
Yep.
20 was
20 and
Luke.
21 was Ahsoka.
Oh, 20 and 21 was Ahsoka, yeah.
That was
when
that
Luke
weird
was
phase
more
when they just
20.
made everything DX for no reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where that's where it gets tough.
We're like 40 something now in the DX line.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's wild.
That was fun. I enjoyed that, even though my memory didn't serve me very well.
I'm sweaty now.
I guess, yeah, probably because I don't look backwards as much anymore, so it's gotten a little foggy. But anyway, let's get back to this. That was just a little fun exercise. Yeah, those glasses.
That
look
picture
kinda
looks
funky.
all right. But the glasses look like shit, but his likeness there looks all right.
Yeah.
The glasses is awful though.
That's bad.
And those buttons are too damn big. I know that sounds like a silly thing to talk about, but like they weren't very noticeable in the movie.
Do you give them a little bit of grace though, knowing like it's a 1/6 figure? So
No,
or
not at
they
all.
could have just been faux buttons, like
Not at all. I mean, because honestly, like part of the reason why I didn't get the James Bond in the tuxedo was because like how bad the tailoring is. Like I just huge buttons on it there. It just looked goofy, and I feel like they're slacking
know
in that
why, but-
department.
That left picture looks better than the right. I don't know if it's the angle, lighting.
Yeah.
I agree. You bendable wire in the coat.
Would be cool to have a Neo though, and a Trinity. Ooh.
I feel like this is all coming from here. Like I feel like we're gonna get it from this one.
Yeah,
You know,
Oh,
because
there you go.
dude, we all grew up on Matrix. Like,
because Trinity's look and Morpheus look didn't really change too much from movie to movie. So
I feel like Matrix did the same thing that like T2 did. For sci-fi movies. When it comes to like special effects and
dude, that was the next level. Like that was
it was like
like bullet time was huge.
First time we ever saw something like that.
crazy.
Mhm.
And how many
Slow-mo.
movies copied the Matrix? Even Spider-Man copied it with that
Dude.
scene with the blades.
Everybody
coming out the
did.
city.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Scary movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
because this is what came out. This came out like in '99, the first movie. So like
99, yeah.
for about 10 years, that's all you saw.
Everybody was
Slow
trying to
motion
emulate it.
Yep,
Yep.
I mean, it was huge. It was
Yeah.
huge. But dude, I like that they give you like the pole from the street fight that he had with Agent Smith with all of them there. I mean, the accessories are, for the most part, pretty well thought out. I don't like the base. Just don't like it at all. I just think it's just.
I was just going to ask you if you like
large.
the base because it's just going to take up a lot of real estate. I don't use my Mime Joker base for that very reason.
Yeah.
But
Well, I had the original Neo that had it, and it was just like basically the floor. I was like, it's such a huge base to use for this particular character. I don't know. Personally, I'm not a fan of those diamond bases.
no.
Hmm.
No. One Angry Hermit says, could it possibly be the glasses are thicker for practical purposes, especially 1/6 scale? I'd say it's possible, but we've seen them done prior. They've done glasses before accurate, so I don't know.
Well, they weren't accurate with the first Neo as well. And honestly, as far as like, quite frankly, they should be metal at this stage of the game. They should be making them metal frames so that way you don't have to account for that. Cheap plastic these are going to break at some point as well too.
Would that risk scratching up the face a little bit more if it was metal?
Not necessarily. I mean, only if the edges are sharp or stuff like that. It's not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it would be. If
I just remember the
Right.
glasses being shitty for a couple other figures I have too. Like
Topo.
it's,
like Doc Ock deserves better
Doc
glasses.
Ock is.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they fix the Terminator one? The
They did.
photo-
They did.
photo
They
looked
It's
bad.
better. It's
Well,
not
maybe they'll do that
perfect.
with
It's
this.
better. But yeah, like they should be making metal glasses at this point here. But
Sure.
I will say though, I was surprised by this on the price on this here. $270 on Sideshow right now for this figure.
Not bad.
I mean, I think that's great
Yeah, it's pretty good.
because they had every reason to jack this up to like.
Probably gonna be cheaper than that mummy figure.
Dang.
Imagine. Man.
No, I think you're right. I think you are right. I think it will be, but I don't even want to even think about that right now.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. Yeah, I'm not getting this. I don't. This doesn't move the needle for me at all.
I'm getting it. 100% getting it.
There you go.
I'm a Keanu fan. Look, this is gonna be sick because I sold my Neo. I sold all of my John Wick. So now I'm gonna have John Wick from the first movie, and I'll have this Neo in there. I had the first one; it was a great one for a long time. I want this. And I
What's a
want
better
Trinity.
movie, Matrix or John Wick?
John Wick.
Matrix 1 versus John Wick 1.
Matrix. You can't sorry. I
Better,
love John Wick.
okay, better movie's probably The Matrix, but I enjoy John Wick better or more.
John Wick is they're two different ones. Like they're both choreographed.
But obviously, The
Fights are great.
Matrix itself. I mean, like what we just talked about, it was trend setting. Like it did a lot
John
of
Wick
things
is a
for
simple
future
story,
movies.
and Matrix is a complicated. I feel like
Matrix.
The Matrix, hands down.
Well, and they kind of stuck to what the Matrix was all about in the first film too. Whereas John Wick, it was like this huge mystery thing in the first film. And it was like, oh, everybody's part of it. Later on, it kind of didn't ruin the franchise for me, but it kind of was like a letdown a little bit.
Yeah,
I think I would say Matrix is better too, but I love John Wick, that first film.
I agree.
it's hard to believe that we're 4 movies in the John Wick, and the whole reason was because someone killed his dog. Like,
that's awesome.
That's
Dude,
without
I want a
without a doubt,
prequel.
that's a
I want a
fact.
prequel series.
Brick, did you
like-
watch 4 yet?
Yeah, I
Did
watched
you like
4.
it?
It was good. It was a lot of good action, so I enjoyed it. But no, I a prequel series would be sweet, man. Like I understand Keanu couldn't do that maybe because his age, but they could find somebody that looks like him and have a prequel like TV series on HBO or whatever. That'd be sick.
Yeah,
you could see the all the boogeyman stuff that we all heard about in the first movie.
I feel like you can't do that. I feel like the movie doesn't work without Keanu or a TV show.
Yeah, I hear you.
DLO, you want to talk about this tease here quick too?
Yeah, what's to say other than holy shit? I want 5. You know what I mean? Dude, this one again, Agent Smith's been teased for years and years. So if they're putting this in this photo here, like I feel like we're finally gonna get an Agent Smith. And I know
This could be dirty, man. This could be dirty by Hot Toys.
this is
It's a
army
suit.
building Matrix style, baby.
Yeah, but it's also a suit. Like I don't know.
Could
Yeah.
it just be another Keanu and they
It could
put
be
him
something.
in a
It
different
could be
jacket?
nothing. Right?
No, it's 100%. Agent Smith is on the way. He's happening 100%. I'm more interested in like not thinking too far ahead, but it's like you always kind of want to pair your stuff if you're interested in a line. I need Trinity. I need Morpheus, man.
Trinity would be sweet. Morpheus.
For all we know, that's James Bond.
yeah, right.
Damn, don't dash my dreams there, man.
Yeah. Brick, are you pretty much out on this?
I think I'm out on it, but I love that they're doing it. I think more for the hobby is good.
Yeah, more variety.
Yeah, exactly. And I
Can I-
enjoy talking about it. I enjoy, seeing it in people's collections.
Now I know you guys are more fans of the first movie as opposed to the last 2. If this was a 2.0 of the first one, would you guys be more interested in it, or is it just like the wrong?
No, I think I would.
You would be if it was
I
like
think I'd
the
be more
movie?
interested if it was the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, it's just like I said before, it's just not something I think I need to collect.
Yeah.
Not iconic enough. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's my Indiana Jones for Brick.
Ooh.
No,
What
I
is the-
actually
can
I
I-
like the movie. It's fine.
What is the most overrated movie to you guys?
Pulp Fiction.
What?
Wow. Wow. Ouch.
Right to a Tarantino
That's
film?
top 5. Yeah, Tarantino.
Dude,
like-
Tarantino, there's not a bad Tarantino movie.
I didn't say it was bad. You said
You
overrated.
It's practically the same, practically the same thing.
Practically stating that you
no.
don't like it and you don't understand why everybody else likes it.
I just
Mine
think
is
it's overrated.
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, I
think
love
that is
Shawshank Redemption.
The most
See?
overrated film of all time. So many prison movies that are better. Green Mile, for example.
Ah, I love
So these are hot takes,
Shawshank.
but DLO, you got one? Most
Well,
overrated?
I can't really think of one off the top of my head, but I will say X-Men, I agree with him. Space Jam is kind of overrated.
Dang.
Which one? The first one?
All of them. But more
No.
specific, the first one.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm done.
Oh, wow.
that was a
Sinners
personal
is
shot right
the
there.
Top 3 movie in the last decade. Sinners was amazing.
Dang.
Gosh, you knew right where that knife
hurts.
was going.
You know what? You know what's like super overrated for a Disney movie? Tron, most overrated movie of all time.
Which one, the first one or Tron Legacy?
All of them. All of them.
I like
I'm just saying
Legacy.
it. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it because it's Hotline. Hotline loves Tron. So
Yeah, I know. I kind of figured.
I like Tron.
I love
like
Tron too.
I'm
So
just kidding.
watch yourself. That's crazy talk. If you said Aries, I can understand. Aries was kind of.
I actually haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I,
Jared Leto,
I
your
did
favorite
start
person in the
watching
world.
Zootopia tonight though with my kids.
Zootopia's good.
Dude, I love the first one. The second one, I wasn't digging. It seemed.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It didn't. I don't know. Wasn't that good?
So you're watching Zootopia, kids. I'm watching Attack on Titan with my kids. You ever watch that
Oh,
one? before?
nice. Yeah, my nephew loves that and tried to get me to watch it a while back.
Yeah,
So
he's into it. So I was like, all right, we'll watch it together.
yeah, that's cool.
That's what cool dads do.
Ended the poll. No, somebody said Batman Begins. That's underrated.
Whoa, who is that? Block him. I don't know who it is.
It's,
Time for me to use my moderator powers.
Batman Begins. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time. I'll give you Once Upon a Time. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
I'll give you that one.
one of his weaker movies. I wasn't crazy about that one, but Batman Begins, sir. You get one warning.
What's the most overrated superhero movie?
You take that.
Uh,
Overrated
Superman.
Which one? Whoa. Went right to it there.
What did you say?
Superman.
Man.
Oh, huh. I think it's rated about where it needs to be. People like it or people don't. I think the most overrated is probably man. I'm gonna go with the Batman. Good movie. Just
How can you say you can't say that the very next words out of your mouth? Good
no,
movie.
like because I've always said
Overrated.
it's like I've always said the Batman's like a 7 to an 8, but people act like, especially like the younger generation, act like it's the best Batman movie, and it's not better than Keaton and Dark Knight trilogy. No way. So that's why I think it's overrated.
I like superhero movies. I can watch a superhero movie and still find
Yeah,
something.
I'm trying
good
to
about
think
it.
of one that I think is like overrated.
I can tell you which one I think is ass. Would you guys like to know that one?
Sure.
Justice League. Hell
Every
yeah, it is.
Captain Marvel movie ever made.
Justice League.
Justice League is complete shit.
Yeah, that was a turd.
If that movie would have been good, it would have saved the DCEU, but it wasn't.
But it
Oh, for
wasn't.
sure.
And it was ass.
Yep.
And Snyder's cut was too long and too late.
Too late. What's the most underrated superhero movie? Sorry, I could talk about superhero movies all day. My bad.
That's all good. Underrated. You know what? I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 does not get enough respect.
Hmm.
That's me.
I was thinking Guardians 3 doesn't get enough respect. But
the right amount of respect.
no.
You leave it right there with the amount of respect. That's it. Let's see. Superheroes underrated. You know, I like Shang-Chi a lot. No one talks
Dude,
about
that's
that one.
a good.
That one gets
okay.
buried in all the shitty ones that came on that phase, but Shang-Chi was actually
That's a
really
good
good.
pick. I might go with the Incredible Hulk.
thought you were gonna say The Incredibles.
Ooh, Edward Norton, Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
that's
yep,
a good
yep.
one.
You know what I'm gonna say is an underrated superhero movie? Wolverine Origins.
Mm,
A lot of people
Okay.
trash that movie, but I love
That's
it.
it. Ooh,
Let's see.
Ben
Ooh,
Affleck,
that's a good
Daredevil.
one.
Yes, director's cut. Ben Affleck, Daredevil was actually
yes, dude, that's
way better.
a
Actually,
great movie. That's a good pick right there.
yeah, I like that.
Man.
Although the fight in the park was a little cheesy, but other than that, pretty
Yeah.
good movie.
How dare you?
Does
Trash
Kick-Ass,
light.
does Kick-Ass considered a superhero movie?
Yeah, I would think
Of
so.
course.
Because that's pretty amazing too. It's very underrated.
First
That
one,
first
second
one
sucks.
How about The
second one
Rocketeer?
sucks.
Underrated.
Rocketeer. I don't think I've ever seen Rocketeer.
I don't know if they call it a superhero movie, I guess, but
It technically is. It's not bad. I liked it. It was good.
you guys
Had
ever
a
see The
beer.
Phantom?
Oh yeah, with the ring.
Phantom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Still don't even know what it's about, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. The Shadow.
Mm.
Do you guys even know that
I
one?
haven't seen
Never
that one.
even. That's the one with Alec Baldwin when he's a superhero
Mm.
called The Shadow.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I've
Yep.
seen it right here now. I see the thumbnail of it.
Yep.
Oh, The Spirit. That's a good. Watchmen's another underrated film. I think
Watchmen.
that is like almost page for page like the comic, and people were.
I love that movie, dude.
Dude, it's so good.
And the TV show. You ever watch the TV show on HBO? Love it.
I
don't know.
never did, but I always wanted to because the same guy that did Lost and Leftovers, and I love those shows.
Mhm.
Just never watched
It's
the
really
show.
good.
Yeah.
I
Man.
can't believe you guys don't know The Shadow, man. I had those figures, man.
Wow.
Dude had some sweet freaking pistols.
Mhm.
I'm trying to
That's
think.
fun.
Yeah.
All
it
right.
was.
Well,
It was.
we are going to call it a night, my friends. And I hope next week we have even more to talk about. But appreciate everybody for keeping the show going. Appreciate my cohorts here, DLO the Collector and Brick the Artemis, Raptor 6, whoever we get. We are grateful for.
Whoever we got.
And
Thanks.
I don't know. Do you guys, I guess, Brick, do you want to plug something you got going on your channel?
Yeah, I mean, Bugle 6 is on this weekend, Saturday night, 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, so 7 p.m. Eastern. A lot of changes coming to the show, kind of a rebranding. Same in many ways, different in many other ways, but it's definitely an episode I don't think you want to miss. I feel like it's gonna be different. It's gonna be fun.
All right.
Same, but different. But still same.
And you can always find
Kinda
DLO
like
on
Batman.
IG, YouTube, anything else that you want to add, DLO, to your space.
No, chilling, man. Don't got anything lined up until do a little figure hunting at the end of the month there. So that'll be cool.
That'll be a good one.
If I get some good stuff, I'll document it there.
Sounds good. As for me, I have no clue what I'm doing coming up here, so I'm just gonna have to think about it, or maybe nothing this week. We'll see. But we should be back next week, I think. So yeah, it should be some fun. Hope you all have a great rest of the week. Stay safe out there, and God bless.
Too sweet.
And too sweet.
Too sweet. Good night, everybody.
He's right in the face. Goodbye.